Welcome to Kaiti's Top Picks, where I go back on the week showcasing my favorite plays and players in Division I volleyball. Let's jump into episode 3. First up, for our fifth play of the week, we got Hawaii and CSUN. This long rally consists of scrappiness and athleticism as almost every player is hitting the ground. Amber for Hawaii finally puts it away.
Diving save by Sentis, and a free ball coming over the net. Lang goes to Amber, and she lays the smackdown.
Vintage Hawaii volleyball, playing it low, about 6 inches off the ground. There's a low one, there's another low one, and then the pop over. Another dig by Alexander. I'll tell you, Kayla Alexander may be the most improved.
For our fourth play, we have Nebraska and Purdue. The Boilermakers and Cornhuskers are playing great defense, but the play ends with Harper Murray for Nebraska finally putting it away.
It's a little bit of a miscommunication, out of system. Chacoin out of the back row. Hard hit off the block by Krause, kept in play. Krause will try again. This time it's a tip, sent back over. There's a hard hit ball by Jackson, still kept alive. Hudson punched over again. What a rally. Hudson tries again. Still alive. Out of the back row is Murray. Finally puts it away. What a point.
Players after that point, they realize that we are doing the best we can to mix up all the shots.
For my third play, we got Tennessee and Kentucky. Again, we have great defense with even a Tennessee player passing the ball while practically doing the splits. Tennessee ends up winning the point due to a Kentucky net violation.
Goodness gracious, that was awesome. Delay gets there. Teeler coming in. Erica love it again. And Kentucky.
Next up for our second play of the week is Georgia and Florida going at it with big swing and big digs. The Gators end up winning the point with their all-out effort and all-out scrappiness.
Victoria. Brower pushing it up against Okamore. Muff sends it over. Brower goes for the dump. Kept alive by the Gators. Haugen. One of the longest rallies of the match. Brower back to Fisher. Muff setting Martin over the block. Good dig by Downing. And Victoria finally ends it. Best rally of the match.
Lastly, for our number one play of the week, we have UCLA and Colorado. Again, we have another long rally with it ending with a libero kill, which really never happens.
Kept up by UCLA. Duick escorts it over the net. Quick set, Howard. This time she tips. And rolled over by Leverett. Mullen with that first touch there. Mullen again flying in, now to Photo. Tabron blocked back. Howard tries a third time and it's sent back by Duick. The reflexes from the libero, Peyton Duick.
Alright, now let's get into the team of the week. First up, we got Jess Mruzik, a senior from Penn State, wearing number 9. She's hitting .280 on the season with 75 digs. She's number 3 in kills in the Big Ten with 164 and number 2 in the Big Ten in points with 188.5 on the season. Against Minnesota, she had 21 kills, hit .381, had 15 digs and 1 block.
Holland goes to Murr. Landfair, beautiful dig by Murzik. And then Markley has been so exact. Murr, the overpass and put down by Holland.
Next up, we got Raina Terry. She's a senior from Illinois wearing number 12. She's number 4 in NCAA in kills per set with 624 on the season. She's number 1 in the Big Ten in points with 260.5. She's number 2 in Big Ten in kills with 229. Against Iowa, she had 19 kills, hit 348, and had 7 digs.
Serve.
Mosher across to Terry. Nobody.
Zone, right where the setter's coming back from the back row, leaving 3 options for Illinois.
All right, let's move to the opposite pin with our opposite hitter, Morgan Fingal. She's a super senior from Tennessee wearing number 7. She's number 10 in the SEC in hitting percentage, hitting .339. She's number 4 in kills in the SEC. She's number 3 in the SEC in points with 194.5. Against Kentucky, she had 17 kills, hit .361, had 10 digs and 4 blocks.
For career kills. Oh, Fingal out of the back row taking the opening set. Megan Wilson, Teeler. Torres with the up. Fingal. Brome to delay. Fingal take 2. They'll try the right side with Fingal. Kerr to Fingal. Through the block. Fingal. Kerr throws it up for Fingal. Off of the block.
All right, next up we got our setter, Hannah Hogue, a junior from Arkansas wearing number 18. She's number 6 in NCAA Division I with 11.22 assists per set. She's the back-to-back SEC Setter of the Week. She's number 2 in the SEC, averaging 11.17 assists per set, and she's number 5 in the SEC with 25 aces on the season.
Highlight reel players. Anderson again. Good defense by Arkansas to keep the point going. How about that play? Jill Gillen with her back.
They're going to need to start blocking more and shut down Jill Gillen.
Shear. Dug out by Jackson. The set for Pettis off hands and out. Pettis on the slide. Anderson from the back. Gillen picks her spot. And answer for everything right now. Jackson with the beautiful dig. Gillen drops it in. According to head coach Brent Crouch for Auburn this year. That one's getting not quite at 100% yet, so a little limited still. She tries to work into it. Whoa. Arkansas to serve. Here to start the third. And it starts with what else? An 8. Good job by Head to receive the serve. It ends with a Pettis swing and a kill by Sarah Morton. Evans for the match.
All right, for our first middle blocker, we got Asia O'Neal, a super senior out of Texas, wearing number 7. She's number 1 in the Big 12 and number 2 in NCAA Division I in average blocks with 1.67 per set. And against BYU, she hit .636 and had 7 kills.
Texas trying to find back. Big one again and a block. Texas to get a little more in sync offensively. Nice job, O'Neal. The overhead and counted. Touch. Texas sets things up. O'Neal, big overhead. BYU trying to keep it alive and are able to set things up. And again, the big overhead. And a Billiter. O'Neal, quick shot. August 29th. O'Neal. Swindle. They thought.
For our second middle, we got Sophie Fisher, a senior from Georgia wearing number 2. She hit .319 versus Florida, had 20 kills and 9 blocks. Fisher is number 9 in the SEC in hitting percentage with .339 on the season. She's also number 3 in the SEC in kills, number 6 in the SEC in blocks with 57, and number 1 in the SEC in points with 235.
Then dug up by McKissick. Brower with the back set. And another kill off the right set to Okamore. Goes over the block. Nice save by Bleeker. And then Fisher hits in. McKissick graduates. Oh, Fisher crushes. Here's Victoria. Haugen keeps it alive over to Brower. Now back over to Fisher. She got it on the way down, but it worked. Set. Brower with the set to Fisher, and again, Fisher just keeps. Brower calls everybody off, sets Fisher, and Fisher sends it out of play. They get to stay here. Brower, down the line goes Fisher. And Fisher put.
And lastly, for a libero, we got Elena Scott, a junior from Louisville wearing number 19. She was named ACC Defensive Player of the Week, surpassed 1,000 career digs this past week, and had 23 digs and 4 assists against Boston College. Scott is 4th ranked in digs in the ACC with 193 on the season.
Scott quickly to the free ball, and Iko Jones off the top of the block and out of bounds. And by Glock, and really working on Palazzolo in reception. Iko Jones one-on-one, maybe a quick. Palazzolo, pretty good reception there, still unable to get the ball to the floor. Scott with a perfect dig. Well, has had to be very, very creative to try to get some scoring out of number 19 in the middle, where she is not of this year, obviously, but last year. She said it still bothers a little bit at the defensive end. She can't get quite as low as she used to. Nice for Notre Dame. Nice reach on the outside by Trump. That's a mistake. Elena Scott. We talked Louisville Cardinal. Scott again, roaming to take the free ball. And that'll do it. Very, very professional, smooth operation.
You got to allow her a little grace, Paul. A little bit of grace.
I did. I just had to see it twice. That's a service mistake of the block to recycle. And DeBeer smartly off the edge of the outside blocker. Thompson.
Not playing that predictable offense, going to that left pin of Palazzolo.
Excuse me, but that's another serve to Elena Scott.
Robbins coming into the match for Louisville out of the middle. But that was PK taking that swing.
That ball out of bounds. Oh, right on the sideline. Big time swing by DeBeer.
All right, that's it for Katie's top picks this week. Thank you so much for tuning in to episode 3, and I'll see you all next week.